Hello, this is Audrey from Heavenly Scent Cut Flowers. How are you today? Well, today is a beautiful day. I think it's in the 80s, and it's 80 degrees in my shed, which is okay because there's a cross breeze. It almost looks like it's gonna rain, actually. But I have the fan on behind me, so you might hear that. So I thought today that I would do a fall centerpiece, maybe for somebody's table. And I do have, oh my God, I have so many different colored leaves. I'm not even gonna go through them all. There's so many different colored leaves I've got for fall. And I've got some eucalyptus, and I have 3 pumpkins. And let me just set that aside. Like I said, I've got so much. I've got just 2 little sunflowers. I thought that I would get them in there somehow, use them up. I've got some. Now I have to think what these are. Lotus leaves. Had to think. My mind went blank. And I have orange eucalyptus, and I have brown fern, and I have some orange berries. I thought maybe we'd get them in there. I have some little orange daisies. These are little daisies, very little. I have, now this is a mix of reds and oranges, dark reds and oranges. So I thought I would use them up. They are a little wildflower as well. I do have some burgundy roses. I have more if I need them, but I got 5 out. And I got some of these. They're a pinkish burgundy. I think they're like a dahlia, or not a dahlia, sorry. Like a delphinium. So I got more like a larkspur. That's what it is. Larkspur, which looks like a delphinium, but it's smaller. So I have that. I have some little orange wildflowers. I have some burgundy baby's breath. I have these mixed bunch of burgundy. I probably won't put this purple in, but it's they're carnations, little carnations and little roses and burgundies and yellows. And I have some burgundy dahlias, which I have a lot more of those. And I'm not sure if I'm going to put these little guys in, but they're cute. And they're ceramic. So we'll see if I can put them in there somewhere. I thought they'd be cute. And I did do a bow, and I put it on a pick because I'm going to put it in somewhere in here. I'm going to do a large centerpiece. So I thought we would try that. Like I said, I have so many leaves, different colors, burgundies and oranges and greens with a little bit of burgundy, like they're turning color. And I have all kinds of maple and all kinds of oak, So I have a whole bunch of them. So we're going to see what I want to start out with. I don't want it too long because it is quite large. So I was thinking maybe I would start with some leaves on the end. I really haven't decided how I'm going to do it. I just know I'm going to do it. So we shall see what we come up with. Let's just sort out my leaves here. My fern. I have so many leaves. I'm thinking I want to get some green in there as well. Some green ones in there as well. So we'll see what happens and how it turns out. I did glue the styrofoam in. I glued the styrofoam in the holder, and then I did wrap two things of pot tape around just to make sure that it's going to stay in there. So, well, if you like this tutorial, please like, share, and subscribe. I see a lot of people watch, but they don't subscribe, which doesn't help my channel if you don't subscribe or like. It doesn't spread it out so other people can see it. And that's the whole idea behind this YouTube channel, is to let people know that I'm out here and I'm in the area and I'm willing to do whatever it is that they would like me to do. I do anything you want me to do. That's what I do. I do cemetery, I do pots, I do weddings. I do it all. So if you ever need anything, I am here and I am willing to do whatever it is that you would like done. Now my glue is a little stringy as always. And I thought that I would start with the boundary first as to how long I would like it. So like I said, it's going to be a big one. Maybe I should get it up on a Lazy Susan. Maybe you could see it better. There. Let me see if I can move you over here a little bit. I've got so many things. I've got a lot of things actually. I've got so much I couldn't fit it on the table to show you what I was doing. So the flowers that I had to steam, I steamed. I have hydrangeas and orange all kinds of things here. So let me get you adjusted so you can really see it. I think that will be better. Moved you down so you can really see it. And I'm going to put some greenery. I think I want to put the greenery in between to kind of fill it in there. And they have a couple extra prongs on in case you wanted to move your leaves up or down. So I'm going to cut them off as well. And let's make sure that these are the same size here. And we'll put these we'll put these in there as well. Do the same on this side. That's about right. And let's get these in. I have 4 more of these. And I know I got some more of them. Bear with me, I've got so much, like I said. I've got so much. Now, as far as the length, we don't want to come out too far in case this is at somebody's table and they're trying to eat dinner. We don't want this in their plates. So let's see. I think that would be far enough. Let's see. Trying to make sure that we're not going to come, that it comes like this. You don't want it going past this. Like if you put something in here, you don't want it going past your arm. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just kind of working it down. Let me get another piece here. Just so it staggers down, you don't. Okay, that's good. Now I think I'm gonna put I'm going to put some of these in the corners. They don't come off, they're hooked on to plastic, so I can't do anything with it other than cut it down. I'm going to do these on opposite corners because I want to kind of keep it in balance here. We don't want it coming out further than this one. going to put some in each corner. Like I said, I have no plan. I just wanted to do a large centerpiece. You just take a look. Make sure nothing's coming out past that. It's not. Now I think I'm going to put some of these in between. And do I got 4. I just wanted to put some green in there because I think it's going to need it. I'm just making sure that the green is not coming out past the longest leaf. Like so. So there's those. And I do have some of these. Let me get these separated here because I have all my leaves together. I have so many. These are brownish yellow. And they're a big leaf. Let me look at these first. Let's see. Maybe I want to put these in the corner. Do I have 4? Mm-hmm. And these do not have any wire, so you gotta try and keep them uniformed as much as you can. one's only got one leaf there. So I'll set that one aside. And let's see if I got another one of these. This one's different. Hang on, guys, I gotta grab another one. Okay, I'm back. So we've got two with three on it, three with three on it. I need four. 2, 3. Like I said, they don't have any wire, so it's not going to be wherever they lean. So I'm going to put these 4 in the corners. Just like so. The glue off there. Oh, that's hot. I got to turn that down just a little. That off my fingers. Okay. The wind's picking up. I think it's going to rain. So I'm putting one in each corner to speak of, sort of speak of. Like I said, I don't want them too tall. Let's see. Put it here. And I'll put one over here. Those are pretty. Now I do have some extra ones here. I'm going to use this whole stem up because there's no sense in having one with just a couple leaves on it. So I think I'll put these in between. Between those. And don't be afraid to intermingle your leaves. You want them to look, you want to be able to see them. After all, they are pretty. one on this side. So now I'm going to put this one in the middle because that is my height. We don't want it going any further than that. And just let me check, and I'll show you how to check that when you're doing a centerpiece for a table. You don't want it any higher from your elbow to your hand, You want to be able to look over at somebody else that's sitting on the other side. So I think that's good. Just going to put up just a hair more, and I'm going to give this a bend. This a bend. Because the only place they got wire is in the stem. So that's the only place that you can really bend it. And I'm going to put another one over on this side, so you don't have just the back of one on one side. You want to be able to see from all sides, if you understand what I'm saying. Let's see. Okay. And I got 3 more, which I'm just going to put in the middle somewhere. Maybe I'll put one on the end. One on this end. And I got just one more, so I'm going to put it in here. Just to use it. And yes, the wind is picking up. Let's get the glue off there. Now, let me see if I wanted to put these in here. I'm trying to think. I want them there. Maybe I want them on the end. In the corner. see about the bowl. You know what, if I put them in, I might have to do another bowl so I can do one on each side. Or if I just do the, I think they're going to get hidden though. There's not much I can do about that. So we'll just hold off on them. I think they might get hidden. I might have a problem with them. And I might have to do just 2 bows or a partial bow or something. Okay, now I want to do some of these leaves. Okay, I think we need some red ones in there. Some red and orange. And these are not on wires either. So I just try to hold them down a little bit without breaking them to spread them out. It doesn't always work, but I try. Let's see. Do I have 4 of these? 1, 2, 3. I do have 4. I'm going to do these also on the corner. Like I said, I'm just trying to bend them down a little bit so they'll spread out. They're not wired. Sometimes you can spread them out, sometimes you can't. I don't want to break them, that's for sure. It does look like it's going to rain. I'm so thankful for the break we've had in our weather, because we really needed a break. It was really hot here. I like it just, you know what, 75 is perfect for me. If we could just find some place where it's 75 all the time, boy, what a blessing that would be, huh? It would be just perfect weather. So I'm just putting them in between things, other leaves, just to give it a little bit more color. Because fall is all about the color, isn't it? The leaves changing. That's what we got so far. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Now, I do have some of this burgundy bamboo. I think I'm going to cut that up and put it in, just for another color and a texture. I gotta make it even smaller. Actually, I should probably put it in the middle. Because it is one of the taller ones. And I'll put one on the other side over here. So, and then I'll just put these three in. You can bend them. Not everything grows straight. So I'm gonna put these in as well. I'm gonna do this in a triangle. There. So there's some red, burgundy color. I think I want to put some more green in there. And I have this. Some of this. I don't know if I want to put it on a separate pick. Well, maybe not. I'm just going to do 4 for the 4 corners. Spread them out a little bit if I can. This is sage grass. In case you wanted to know what it was. Oh, it's not going in there. I think it's hitting the other stem, so let's add a little bit. Straighten it out. Get the glue off there. And I'm going to put the last one in the middle. So that's what we got so far. Isn't she looking pretty? I just love all the colors. All the pretty colors. Now, I think, let's see, what do I want to do now? I think I want to put some fern in there. Now some of these have 3, and the rest have 1, and this one, oh, it is push up. Oh, nice, it's push up. 2, 1. This one's got 3. Huh. Three and 3, and these got 2. Okay, and 1. All right, we're just gonna spread these around. No particular order. These have two. Two. Now I got 3 left. Yesterday, I was doing my video. The battery ran out. That's what happened at the end of that. At the end of that, if anybody was wondering why it cut off so quick. So I'm trying to make sure that I keep an eye on that and that it's still on. So that's what we got so far. I got a couple more of these leaves. I think I'm gonna put these in as long as I got them out here. There. Okay, guys, that's what we got so far. Now, I do have these. I think I need more orange. So, let's get some orange eucalyptus in. I think I got 5. So I'll do 1 in each corner and 1 in the center. The 1 in the center here. I need to cut these just a little bit shorter. This one is not in the corner. I gotta take that out. I don't know why I didn't put that in the corner. There we go. Just bend him a little bit. Give him some form. Because nothing grows straight. I'm always saying that to you. Nothing grows straight. This one is not in the corner either. I missed my corner. Try that again. There we go. Okay. I'm going to put one more stem of these in. Not that one because it doesn't have a top. Because I feel like I need something on this side. That looks better. Okay, now I do have these, and I was thinking I could bring them out from the side. I think I'll do each one out from the side. Same thing on this side. Like so. And so maybe I want two more in the center. I think I'll have to go get another one. I do multiples of 3 usually, and I think that's what happened. I only did 3 instead of 4. Now that's too tall. Remember what I told you. You won't be able to see the person across from you. So let's try this again. There, that's better. Now let me get couple more. put one more in the middle. I don't want it too tall. Let me see, I want to check to make sure that I can see. Must be able to see the person on the other side of the table. My husband's bush hogging. I'm like, what the? So there. Now, let's see, what else do we want to put in there? Do we want to put a couple hydrangeas, maybe one on each side? I think that looks good. One on this side. There. Now, I have these orange flowers, wild flowers. My goodness, I have so many leaves out here. I also have this eucalyptus and this. So maybe we'll put the greenery in first. There's 7 of them. So we'll get these in. It's awful stringy, the glue. And I'll put a couple in, I got 2 left, so I'm going to put one on each side towards the center. One on each side towards the center. Now he's got chains in his hand. I don't know. Probably going to help pull some more of that tree that come down out. The last time I was videoing, I said, and it was hailing. That's when that tree fell down. I didn't even know it fell down. I feel like this has got to come in just a hair more. And we'll put some of these in. I got just a little bit of a brown tip to them, but it's a different texture, which is good because different textures make it look more interesting. Gives it more interest. I'll cut it just at the tip. Get the leaves out of the way. These came on a bush, but I put them on a single stem, so they'll go further. That helps at times when you're helps spread your pennies around. We all need these days help with. Alright, I'm going to put 2 on this side and 2 on that side, because that's what I got here. And my glue string is all over. And 2 on this side. They're wispy. Alright, that's what we got so far. And let's see, what else can we do here? How about if we put some little hydrangeas in? Oh, wait a minute, I got roses, don't I? Let's put some roses in. Now these got a really thick stem, so I'm going to see. Yes, they got a wire in them, so I'm going to use the wire cutters. And strip the plastic off. So they'll go in easier. Let's see. One there. One in the middle. Oh, I didn't take enough plastic off, I guess. Someone asked me what I used to cut the plastic. They are wire strippers. You can get them at any hardware store. And they work really good. The hardest thing is pulling the plastic off the stem, because sometimes it's on there so hard that you can't get it off. You need a lot of muscle. Okay, let's do this again. No, it's still too long. Try that again. That's better. Darn glue strings. They're all over my hand like a spider web. Feels like a spider web. Okay. This one can come up just a tad. close enough. And then one more in here. This goes over here, I believe. This goes here. This goes over here. So, this one here like so. Still think this one's still just a little too tall, so I'm going to push it down further. There we go. Oh, that leaf come off somewhere. Come off somewhere. Oh, it does have, ooh, I don't, alright. It'll come off that. Where did it come off at? Over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, I see it. There we go. Okay, what do we got? We got 2 on that side. We need 2 on this side. All right. It's the right size. Did bring out 5 roses. Gotta stand up for this one. I don't know, that might be too tall. Let me see. That's good. That's good. Okay, So we got 5 roses in. Now, let's see, let's get some of these in. Need some orange in there. No rhyme or reason, I'm just sticking them in just to help fill up some spaces. Because there's still lots of room in there. Lots and lots of room. Bend these out a little bit. And let's see. What else do I got? I got only 2 sunflowers. Maybe I'll put one on each end. Opposite ends. Just to use them up. I normally don't do just 2 of something, but I wanted to use them up. So I got these. Let's see. I got these little burgundy flowers with little roses on them. See how many I got. 1, 2. I got 4 roses. Let me try the little ones first. I had a lot of these last year, but I used them pretty much most of the time. I like little bushes like this. It makes things easier sometimes. So let's try these first. I got 2 of these and 2 of these. One there. I think I'll put one over here. do the same on the other side. One there, and one over here. Okay, now, do I want to use any more of these? I don't think they're tall enough. No. We have some orange berries. Put some of them in. Well, we started putting my gazebo up, but I'm missing 2 parts. So the company's supposed to be sending me 2 pieces so I can finish putting it up. And it happened to belong to the roof. So I couldn't even get the roof on. We got the railings all around, but we couldn't even get the roof on. So hopefully they'll be here next week. And my craft show was Saturday at the American Legion on 5th Street. So if you're anywhere in the facility, in the area, please stop by. Say hello. Check us out. It'd be nice to meet people. And I do have one more berry. Let me see if I got 2 more. I'm going to have to put it on a longer pick, though. Let's see if I got another berry. I do have these pretty orange, reddish, oranges leaves that I could put in there just to brighten it up a little more. It's nice to have different color ones. I think I want to put one underneath this. Underneath the burgundy. Yeah, I need to put them on longer picks if I want them in the middle anywhere. Sure are pretty. Okay, now I need some on longer picks. This needs to be on a longer pick. So we will put it on a longer pick. I don't think I need one that long. I'll get my brown tape out and wrap it around. And pull a piece off first so I'm not searching for it. Put some glue on there. Some glue on the stem. Some glue around the tape. Go back up. Now we'll put some more berries in there. Let me grab a couple more. Put these on a pick. We'll do 3 more. You don't have to watch me do this.